this area done. Now let's come back over here. And we'll do our grass, and we'll come back and I'll do all the weeds and stuff. But let's get our grass defined in here first. Get our road edge defined. And grow grass, that's fine. They can do grass right up to the building, I don't mind. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna leave this in grass. I'm gonna put trees in here. I'm gonna make it cut. If you want to use this area for placeables, I'm gonna make it cut the trees down. So let's go back to square minutes so I can get a nice clean edge along the railroad tracks of grass. And we'll get this area finished. Yeah. Doing terrain editing and painting grass are my two least favorite projects. Alright, so get this done. Now I can go bigger. And we'll go pick out a fence and see what we're going to fence this in with. Alright, so that section is done. Let's fix the next section between the railroad track and the road. And we'll get this area done. Nope, too far. Back that out. zoom in and we'll get that edge defined. Fill some of this middle in. Go down. Come up along the road. Now I like working in that direction, so I'm going to fly back out here. We're going to work our way back again. Oop, too far. Let's define this edge first. Now I can flip back around. We can work our way out to the road. No matter how hard you try, it's either too far away or too far on the road. And then let me just go back to round. Finish this corner off with round. Alright, so that's our grass on this level done. I'm going to do a quick save. We'll get some weeds in, we'll get our trees up on this level. So that is this level. So now let's grab some, come back over this way. So let's come back to deco foliage, and yeah, these are my weeds. So we'll get some weeds in. And over this way. And then there. I want to get some over here. Grab some weeds along here, along the back of the building. Oh, we missed a strip of grass right there. I'll have to come back and get that in real quick. let's grab finish up the weeds along here. Turn you off. Yeah, I missed a strip of grass. A couple strips of grass right there. Hold on. So let's go back to grass. Stage 4. Now let's put our missing grass back in. Alright, that works. And then I want to get some weeds along the railroad track, but I want to go to back to deco foliage. I think it's the small leaf is the one I want. No, I think it's the small Rumex. This one? Yeah, this one. Just want to get some weeds along the track. Push this across. And I keep my circle as small as I can get it, and it sort of hops and skips and puts a couple weeds here and there. If I want more, I just go a little bit bigger or slower. So this is another project I usually do all day off camera. I just go around and put the gravel under my railroad tracks, and I get my weeds and stuff all along the tracks. But since we're here and it's part of the same property, might as well finish it up today. Back that off a little bit right there. And now we'll take, too much. I'll take you that way, sort of like that. And that'll define the tracks on this side. So now let me I want to grab a, what do I want? I want a, come on. I want a spruce stage 5. Let me duplicate that. And I'm going to throw it in here. And then we'll get some trees up on this level. Define. Ooh, hold on. I don't want to do trees yet. Let me keep one. I want to get our, yeah, I'm going to keep you here for now. Before I put trees in, I'm going to get our fence in. Do I want to leave this open, or do I want to fence this in? I think I'm going to leave it open. I think I'm going to skip the fence on this for this factory. So we are going to just put the trees in. I'm going to leave the fencing out. But I also don't want to put a lot of trees in. I just want to define this space a little bit. Yeah, so let's go this way. Do I want to go to stage 4? Do I want the smaller ones or do I want the taller ones? So I'm going to save these for the forest. I'm going to go with the shorter ones. Let me back these out. I'm going to leave one, but I'm going to put the shorter ones in instead of these taller ones. I'll mix a couple of the taller ones in. I want to save these taller ones more for the forest than for decorative. So let's throw just a few of these in. And then I also want to grab a, where is it? I'm going to have to go into a different transform group. I want to grab a bigger tree. So let me go into the clay pit. I want to grab a volume tree. Did I not put any trees in there? Oh, I know where they are. Hold on. If I look here, there we go. Let me duplicate that. There we go. I want a couple of these bigger trees here and there. So let me pull. Let's put a couple along here. So let me just grab this tree now and put a couple of these trees in. I want to mix in the styles a little bit. So let's throw a couple of these in. Throw one on that corner, throw one on this corner. Just define the corners a little bit, and then we'll just throw a couple random ones of these in. Then I'll grab a couple of these. And we'll throw a couple of these in. And then I'm going to grab a birch stage 5. Let me duplicate that. And then we'll go edit, cut, and paste. And we'll throw a couple of birch trees in here and there. Just to mix up. And what do you look like when we come back to ground level now? Am I going to have to, yeah, let me just move you away from the power lines a little bit. And then probably this corner. Are you independent? No, you're pretty good. Alright, so that should be the upper level done. Yeah, we're not going to fence this in. We're going to leave this open. So let's get the bottom level done. And I got to figure out, I think I'm going to take the farmland again all the way out to the road and then just square it off. So when we buy the crusher, it's going to be a pretty big piece of property. Let me do another quick save. And is my stream frozen? Yeah, my stream is frozen. Let me reset my phone. Oh, I keep losing my Wi-Fi. That's why. That's why my stream is frozen. Because everybody's home and is on the Wi-Fi. So I keep getting kicked off of the Wi-Fi. Alright, reset my phone. If I keep dropping out, I'm just gonna jump off and quit for the day. But let's see if I go back to live. Alright, I'm back to live. And like I said, I apologize. It's really hard for me to stream on the weekends with everybody home because I'm the furthest away from the router. Alright, so let's get, alright, let's get our mountain defined first. So I want to bring this area up a little bit and fill in this hole. And define the mountain back behind the building here. Alright, so that defines that. Oh, thank you. No problem. Yeah, it's rough on the weekends for me. I can stream all day long during the week, but when everybody's home, it's brutal. It drives me crazy. Let's go back to Cliff Rock Dark. And let's bring our mountain texture down. Oh. Alright, there we go. Bring our mountain texture down, and then let's bring... I'm not sure where I want to define my dirt and my grass quite yet. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's go to rough dirt a minute. And let's get a nice edge between and gives us a little bit of room to drive around. So let's grab a nice edge along here. And we'll define our mining area from our grassy area. And again, I'm going to have to get my gravel under the road before I go any further. So, sorry guys, I just need to jump back over here for a minute. Let me go back to gravel. Let me go back to square. Let me get this part of the road underpainted where we're working. Because if I don't do it now, it's not going to get done. And I'm going to forget about it because I'm going to be thinking this area is done. Because this is all part of the same property. Let me just take this out to the corner. Got to get a little bit going. This direction. And then I'm just going to go down where I'm past the mine area. So I don't have to worry about when I paint the grass in. And then how far down are we? I'm going to have to go a little bit further because we're going to own a little bit more property. Oh, too much. All right, back that out. This should be fine. If we need any more, I can just take it down a little bit further, but that should be about where our property ends. Alright, so now I can go back to let's go back to round. Let's go back to rough dirt. And let's take our rough dirt all the way out and around our pond. We may end up putting some grass back, we'll see, but I just want to see what it looks like. I want to define our crushing area from just our plain land. I can always put the green back if I don't like it. But I don't think this, I want this more swampy than grassy. Yeah, I'll probably end up putting a little bit back here just to break up the color a little bit. But let me get the majority of this done. So I'll leave a little bit of grass along the mountain. But I wanted this parking lot area to be dirt. And then, yeah, we're going to leave a little bit of grass along the mountain. So let me change go back to our grass texture. And let's push our mountain back to where it belongs. Then I'll define my dirt area back. push our mountain back, bring our land down to where it belongs. All the way along our property. A little bit of grass in there. And then, sorry, I'm just trying to get the right camera angle where I can paint this and see the difference between mountain and ground without going too far. And that looks about right. And then let's bring, oh, let me go back to rough dirt. So let's bring you back, yeah, something like this. And I'm going to put some green back because I actually don't like it, but well, I'm going to bring some green back. Let's define a road coming over this way. Yeah, it's way too much dirt, so I'm going to bring some grass back. So let's bring our road over this way to pick up our product over here, and we'll come around. We'll pick up our product over here. And we'll take this just somewhere about here. So that'll be a road coming back this way. I want to go back to green for a minute. So let's bring this over that way. And let's bring this back around this way. Thought I was going to like it and I don't, but I don't. So let's just bring it around there. We can leave this grass. Be careful I don't take my gravel out. There we go. And then we'll come up here. We'll do the same thing. Just keep a road, a little bit of a road in here. Now on this side, let's bring our grass back to about here. And then on this side, let's split it and let's leave a double road. One going in there, and we'll bring some grass back in here. And then we'll bring this guy in a little bit more like that. Yeah, that looks better. And then we'll probably do this. Let's go back to rough dirt, and then let's bring like another road out this way. And we'll round that corner off. And we'll come out this way or this way. And then since we own the property, let's bring bring one more road out. This way. Out to this other road. Since we're going to own this, this is all going to be part of the same property. Hello sir, heard from Nick about your new map and couldn't wait to see it being built. Best of luck that there are no hiccups. Well, thank you, Matt K97182. Thank you for taking time out of your day, stopping in and saying hello. Yeah, we're very early build. I'm only like 14 days into the build, so we're like super early. The only thing I have in and running is the vehicle shop, the animal dealer, the mining, and right now we're working on the rock crusher. So we are like super early build. So unfortunately there's not a lot to see quite yet. And I'm going to have to bring my stone, let me bring my gravel over just a little bit further under the road. Yeah, I didn't even realize Nick went live. I didn't get a notice yesterday. And I was actually streaming all the while he was on. Because, like I said, I never got a notice that he went live. Alright, so I'm back to rough dirt. So let's take this road out. Something like that. Alright, so we got another road coming in here to our mines. We could pick up our crushed product. So drive in this way. We can come around this way. And then let me take, let's get a little bit of dirt just in here. And over this way. Yeah, let's round this off a little bit. Alright. Brings us a road in there. We can come along here, pick up our products here, and then come back out. Alright, I can live with that. Awesome. You're the first map maker who I've seen actually streaming his build of the map. Yeah, it gives a lot of my secrets away, but that's alright. Gives me something to do. Because if I wasn't streaming, I'd be sitting here talking to myself anyway. It's just tough for me to stream on the weekends because the internet isn't the greatest and the Wi-Fi isn't the greatest. Alright, so that's going to define our grassy area from our dirt area. So now let's work on getting the actual, we'll get the grass in here and then we'll get our weeds and our bushes and stuff in, and our trees in.